All right, ready to dive in. Today, it's all about vision boards.
Vision boards.
Yeah, those collages, hopes and dreams, all that.
Yeah.
But we're going deeper than just the arts and crafts part of it.
Okay.
We're going to look at the why they work.
Mm.
We've got some fascinating research here. Articles from Forbes, even a nonprofit on growth strategy, and then Rio Salado College, they chime in too. And it's really interesting. It's not all just like mystical energy.
Right.
There's some actual science behind how vision boards can help you reach your goals.
It really is amazing how they tap into the way our brains work, especially that subconscious mind.
Okay, before we get too deep into like the science part of it, let's back up.
Sure.
What exactly a vision board? Are we
Okay.
talking like construction paper and glitter or what?
Well, the glitter, that's optional.
Okay, good.
But yeah, you're on the right track. It's basically a visual representation of your goals. So you can use images, words, even affirmations to create kind of like a snapshot of where you want to be. Think about it. Career, relationships, personal growth, the whole picture.
So I can't just like stick a Lamborghini on there and hope it shows up in my driveway.
Well, not quite. I mean, that's where the idea of manifestation comes in.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets a bad rap,
Yeah, right.
But it's not about magic, really. It's about aligning your actions with what your goals are. The board just keeps those goals, front and center.
For fun and center.
And the way people do them, it's amazing the different way. You've got your classic collages, but people are doing digital boards on Pinterest, Trello,
Oh, wow.
even those bullet journal spreads you see.
Yeah.
And some people, they go all out. They have dream walls, a whole space dedicated to their vision.
Okay, now that's next level.
Yeah.
But going back to this manifestation thing, it's not just wishful thinking.
Right.
What's the actual, I guess, mechanism at play here?
Okay, so one of the key things is the reticular activating system.
Okay.
Or they call it the RAS. Basically, this part of your brain filters all the information that's coming at you, like a spam filter, but for your mind. So when you spend time focusing on your vision board, you're kind of telling your RAS, hey, this stuff is important.
Okay.
Pay attention. And then what happens is you start noticing opportunities, resources, things you might have missed before.
And so it's like I'm training my brain to see the path to my goals, even if it was always there.
Yeah, exactly. You're already on the path. You just got to see it.
Okay.
But there's another layer to it, too.
Okay.
Positive psychology.
Okay.
You're looking at those positive outcomes, and it reinforces the belief that you can actually achieve them. This builds optimism, what they call a growth mindset, which are crucial for success.
Okay, but how does staring at pictures actually translate into action? That's where I need that aha.
Yeah. It's not just looking. It's about engaging with it emotionally.
Yeah.
When you spend the time visualizing and you can feel those emotions of you actually achieving those goals, you create pathways in your brain. It makes it feel real, attainable, like you're doing a mental rehearsal.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the stronger those pathways get. And there's also something called habit formation.
Okay.
When you interact with your board regularly, whether it's, physical or digital, it reinforces that habit of reflecting on your goals and then taking action.
So like anything, the more I practice, the better I get.
That's it. Practice makes perfect.
Okay. Starting to see how this all connects now. So we got the basics.
Yeah.
But our listeners, they want to know the benefits. What's the good stuff that comes from all this vision board action?
No, any good thing. I mean, for starters, research actually shows that vision boards, they can really boost your confidence. There's even one study, they found people who used them, they were twice as confident in achieving their goals.
Wait, twice as confident.
Twice.
All right, now that's a game changer.
Right.
Didn't one of the articles talk about, was it TD Bank study?
Yes. TD Bank, they found that 1 in 5 successful entrepreneurs, they use vision boards.
Wow.
And get this, 82% of them, they said they hit over half of their goals since they started using them.
That is amazing. So it's not just about feeling good. It's about actually, getting stuff done.
Getting things done.
What else did you uncover?
Another thing that stood out, especially for those, our listeners who are organized, is improved goal setting. Just the fact that you're visualizing, it makes your goals concrete, actionable.
Yeah.
And you naturally start breaking those big dreams down into smaller steps, kind of like those SMART goals.
Yeah.
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound.
So instead of travel the world, it becomes book a trip to Italy by December with actual steps to make it happen.
Exactly.
I like it.
And here's where it gets really interesting. There's this concept, it's called self-concordance.
Correct?
It's a 2024 study. They found that when your goals align with your values and your motivations, you have more positive emotions and you actually make better progress. Vision boards help you figure those out, your core values, make sure your goals are really your goals.
It's not just reaching A and Y goals,
Yeah.
the ones that actually matter to you
That's it.
at your core.
That's where the magic happens. When you go after something that truly matters, the motivation, it just comes naturally.
Okay, I'm seeing the big picture now. So we've got confidence, better goals, stronger sense of purpose. What else is there?
Well, remember the RAS, filtering information.
Right.
It also helps you with focus and productivity. When you have that visual reminder of what your priorities are,
Yeah.
it's easier to stay on track and not get sidetracked by, all those distractions that pop up.
It's like having that roadmap for your life right in front of you.
Yeah.
No more getting lost. I
Oh,
dig it.
Dave.
So what else did you find?
Well, and finally, maybe this is the most important benefit, but it's the boost in motivation and emotional engagement. Because when you see your goals in such an inspiring way, it just sparks that excitement.
Yeah.
Keeps you going, even when things get tough.
That feeling of, I can actually do this.
Yes.
It's crucial.
So crucial, especially for those big, scary goals.
Okay, this is fantastic stuff. We've covered a lot, what vision boards are, the science behind it, some really inspiring benefits. They go way beyond just material things.
So much more than that.
But before we actually get into the nuts and bolts of creating one,
Yeah.
what stands out to you as the most impactful benefit of this whole vision boarding thing?
For me, it's that combination of focus and motivation. We're bombarded with so many distractions these days.
Oh, yeah.
So easy to lose sight of what matters. But vision boards, they provide that anchor, that constant reminder of what you're working towards and why it matters.
It's like a compass, guiding you through all the noise. Okay, so we understand the why. Let's get to the how. I know our listeners, they're itching to start creating some vision board magic of their own.
Absolutely.
What are some key tips for making one that really works?
Okay, well, the most important thing is setting clear intentions. Before you even, pick up a magazine or open Pinterest, you got to take some time to reflect. What do you actually want to achieve? What are your aspirations, your dreams in all areas of your life?
So it's deeper than just wanting, like a fancy car or a bigger house.
Much deeper. Yeah. And once you kind of have a handle on your aspirations,
Yeah.
then get specific, use vivid imagery, words that represent your goals. Don't just settle for some, generic stock photo. Find images that evoke emotion, excitement for you.
I like that. This is where the fun begins,
Yeah,
making it personal and meaningful.
exactly. And don't be afraid to include affirmations. Those positive statements, they can really, reinforce your beliefs and support your goals.
So it's like I'm creating my own pep talk,
Yes,
tailored to my dreams.
that's it. Get creative. Make it your own. Colors, drawings, stickers, whatever works for you.
What?
This is your vision board. Let your personality shine through.
Make it something you actually want to look at, not just another to-do list item.
That's it. And this is key. Strategic placement.
Okay.
Put it somewhere. You'll see it every day, multiple times a day. If it's digital, maybe your phone's lock screen, workspace, bedroom.
Yeah.
The more you see it, the more those images and affirmations really become ingrained in your mind.
Like those visual cues throughout the day to keep me focused.
Exactly. And speaking of staying focused, regular review and visualization are so important.
Okay.
Spend a few minutes each day really immersing yourself in your vision. Feel those emotions associated with your goals. Don't just glance at it. You got to actively engage with it.
Like a mini meditation on my dreams.
Yes, that's it.
I love that. But we both know it takes more than just dreaming, right?
You're right. Visualization is powerful, but you got to take action. What steps can you take?
It's about bridging the gap between dreaming and doing.
Yes. And don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledge those wins, keep that motivation going.
Yeah.
And as you grow and evolve, update your board to reflect those changes. Keep it fresh, inspiring.
Celebrate those wins.
Celebrate.
I like that. Now, our research mentioned some pretty inspiring real-world examples, too.
Oh, tons of them. Oprah Winfrey, she's huge on vision boards, credits them with a lot of her success.
Wow.
And John Assaraf, successful entrepreneur, author, he used one to manifest his dream home.
Really.
down to the details.
Now, those are some seriously motivating stories.
Ah,
This has been incredible so far. We covered what vision boards are, the science behind them, some amazing benefits that go like way beyond just the stuff.
so much more to it.
Now, I know our listeners are probably buzzing with ideas.
Oh, yeah.
But before we wrap up part one, I want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay.
We talked about choosing images, words that resonate with you.
Yeah.
But what about those like pesky limiting beliefs? The ones that can kind of hold us back.
Yeah.
How do we address those on our vision boards? Keep that in mind because in part two, we're tackling those inner obstacles, creating a vision board that truly aligns with your highest potential.
Love it.
Back again. I hope you had some time to kind of think about those limiting beliefs.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to really get practical with creating a vision board that works.
I am ready.
Okay, so we talked about some general tips.
Right.
But let's get into those finer details that can really like elevate your vision board game.
I'm excited.
Me too. Now, one thing that really stood out to me in the Rio Salado piece was they talked a lot about location. Like where you put your vision board, whether it's physical or digital, it matters.
It does. It's more important than people realize.
Okay, so what do they say?
Well, they highlight what they call high traffic areas, So your workspace, your bedroom. If it's digital, even your phone's lock screen. Because the more you see it, the more it sinks in, right? But they also suggest having a dedicated space for kind of deeper reflection.
Okay.
Like a comfy chair, a quiet corner where you can really immerse yourself in the vision.
So it's not just a quick glance as I'm running out the door.
No.
It's a place to really sit and connect with those goals.
Exactly. It's creating a space where you can relax, visualize, really feel those emotions of achieving your dreams.
It's like a sanctuary almost
That's it.
for those aspirations. Now, they also talk about using a vision board for meditation.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was really fascinating.
It's a really cool idea, combining visualization with the calmness of meditation.
Yeah.
Imagine focusing your attention on those images, the affirmations, while you're quieting your mind, connecting with yourself.
Really powerful stuff. So we've talked about different types of vision boards, collages, digital boards, bullet journal spreads.
Right.
What are the pros and cons of each? And how do you choose the best one for you?
I think it really comes down to personal preference, how you best connect with visual information.
Okay.
Classic collages, those are great for people who love that hands-on experience.
Yeah.
Cutting and pasting, getting creative with the materials.
Yeah, I can see how that would be very therapeutic.
It is. It's a very grounding experience. Plus, you can make them big, visually impactful, perfect for a dedicated space in your home.
Like a statement piece almost.
Totally. Now, digital boards, those offer a lot of flexibility,
Yeah.
They're really easy to create, update. You can access them from anywhere. Platforms like Pinterest, Trello, even Canva, those are all great tools for that.
And you can share them too.
Yes, you can share them with friends, accountability partners, keeps you motivated.
Right. What about vision boards, like in a bullet journal?
Oh, yeah. Bullet journal spreads, those are great for people who are very organized, love structure.
Okay.
You can easily integrate your vision board into your daily planning, your tracking, and it's right there in your routine.
I love that. So many different ways to do this. What about those dream walls we mentioned?
Oh, the dream wall.
Those sound pretty epic.
They are pretty epic. Those are a much more elaborate, permanent expression of your vision. So imagine you dedicate an entire wall or section of a wall to your dreams. You can paint it, you can use wallpaper, even a gallery-style display of images and affirmations.
No, that's a statement.
It is. It's about transforming your environment into a source of inspiration.
Okay, I am getting so many ideas now.
Good.
But I know some people are probably listening and they're feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah,
They love the concept, but they don't know where to start.
I get it. It can feel daunting. My advice, start small. Don't try to make it perfect, or feel like you need to include everything all at once.
Yeah.
Just begin with one or two areas of your life you want to focus on. Choose a few images, some words that resonate with those goals. See how it feels.
Okay.
You can always add more later.
Small steps, just get started.
That's it. And don't overthink it. Let your intuition guide you. Choose things that spark joy, excitement. When you look at your vision board, it should feel good.
Yeah.
It shouldn't feel like a chore.
Not another thing on the to-do list. Okay, so we talked about location, different types of vision boards, how to get started.
Good foundation.
But I've got one more question.
Okay.
We talked about choosing images and words that resonate with us.
Yeah?
But what about those limiting beliefs?
Oh, right.
Those negative thoughts, they can really creep in and sabotage our efforts.
Yes, those inner critics. They can be tough.
So how do we actually address those on our vision boards? Like, how can we use this tool to overcome those obstacles and create a vision that really aligns with our highest potential?
Such a good question. And it's something that we are going to explore in detail in part 3.
Keep those mental gears turning. Because in part 3, we are tackling those limiting beliefs head on and uncovering the secrets to creating a vision board that empowers you to live your best life. Okay, deep divers, we are back
Back for more.
for the final part of our vision board journey.
Exciting.
We've explored what they are, why they work, even gotten some practical tips for creating your own. But now it's time to face those, inner critics, those limiting beliefs that can hold us back.
Oh, those inner critics. They can be so powerful, can't they?
It's like they have a direct line to my self-sabotage button.
Yeah. It's amazing how strong those negative thoughts can be. We all have them, lurking back there, whispering doubts, fears,
Yeah.
that can just totally undermine even our best intentions.
So how do we combat these dream crushers?
Right.
Can we actually use our vision boards to address those limiting beliefs head on?
Absolutely, you can. In fact, it's essential if you want to create a vision that truly reflects your full potential.
Okay.
One really powerful way to do this is by incorporating affirmations that directly challenge those negative thoughts.
So instead of just focusing on the positive, we're actively confronting the negative.
Yes. It's about reframing those limiting beliefs into empowering statements.
Hmm.
So, for example, you might catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough to get that promotion.
Yeah.
Turn it around. Create an affirmation, something like, I am capable, I'm deserving of success, I confidently pursue my goals.
Flip the script.
Exactly.
Love it.
Another good technique is using imagery that represents you overcoming challenges
Okay.
or achieving things you thought were impossible.
So if someone is, say, terrified of public speaking, they might put a picture of themselves giving a presentation to a big audience.
Exactly. You're visualizing yourself succeeding in those areas where you feel limited. You're sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind.
Like, it is possible.
Yes. It's like you're giving your brain a visual roadmap to overcoming those obstacles and achieving those dreams.
I love that. So vision boards, they really are more than just pretty pictures.
Oh, for sure.
It's like using them as a tool for personal transformation.
Yeah, it's about going deeper, acknowledging those inner obstacles, and then intentionally choosing to believe in yourself.
And your dreams. Okay, we've covered so much in this deep dive. It's been amazing. But before we wrap up, any final thoughts for our listeners? Like one piece of advice for creating a vision board that truly unlocks their potential?
That's a great question. If I had to boil it down to one thing, I'd say make it a heart-centered practice. Don't just go through the motions, or get caught up in achieving things, external things.
Right.
Put the things that light you up on that board, the things that bring you joy, make you feel alive.
So it's not just about the destination, but the journey.
Exactly. Connect with your deepest values, your passions, your authentic self. Let that vision board reflect that. The incredible, unique person you are, and the life you're meant to live.
So beautifully said. It's about creating a life that feels aligned, purposeful, and joyful.
Yes. Remember, this is your life, your vision. Own it, embrace it, and watch the magic happen.
I love that. Well, this has been an amazing journey, exploring vision boards and their power to transform our lives.
It has.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you're leaving feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to create a vision board that reflects the incredible life waiting for you.
Until next time, deep divers, keep dreaming big and taking action.